Happy Monday. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well wherever you are on this beautiful sunny Monday. Sun is shining again, and yeah, I haven't picked up the camera in quite some time. I think for the past like 3 weeks or so, or 4 weeks, like the whole of August. But maybe I did, but for quite some time, because I made it an effort to record every week, but I haven't been able to do that for quite some time because I had a flare-up and it wasn't pretty. I wasn't feeling too well. So I have been recovering for the past few weeks. I had to pull back on like anything stressful, anything strenuous, because I was experiencing what people call a PCOS flare-up or inflammation. And my God, it was a lot. So PMDD, which is premenstrual dysmorphic disorder, was through the roof. So I had also a very intense depressive episode where I just wasn't myself for quite some time, and that accompanied with a chronic fatigue, pain. My doctor said it was physiological pain. So I had intense neck and shoulder pain, and then my jaw was so tight. And painful, and then my hips and my back and my waist was so much pain, and the painkillers were not helping. So I just decided to prioritize rest, because that is what the doctor also advised for the past few weeks, and that's what has been happening, and that's what I've been recovering from, just resting. Food has been such a struggle. But that is not for this video. Then we can talk more about it in the next video. But yeah, I just wanted, because throughout this period, despite the fact that I've experienced such intense moments of not being myself, I was weak, I wasn't eating, food wasn't pretty, like I literally did not even have cravings, you know, where you think you can even force yourself to eat. I couldn't do that. So I was just hydrating, drinking fluids, and trying my best, because I'm still on medication, trying my best to force myself to eat at least something, even if it's fruits or something. Yeah, so that's been it. But the reason I wanted to record this video today was, in all that, I've had people show up for me in ways that I never imagined, in ways that I couldn't even think of, because I am a recovering hyper independent, and sometimes it's really hard, especially when you're sick. Like for me, when I get sick, it's really hard for me to say and tell people what I need. I'll just plow it through, which I know now is not the best of behaviors. But in all that, even when I didn't ask, because for me also, I think sometimes we just want to not ask for things, and I think that really touched a place in my heart. and made me realize that it's okay to share about what you're going through. So yeah, that is what I want to show in this video, because as much as I couldn't record myself, I was able to record this beautiful moments of people showing up for me. So this video is a bit different, but it also touches on the struggle of having something chronic like PCOS, because you just get tired of telling people about what you're experiencing, that eventually you just suffer in silence. But what I've learned is sometimes part of being able to manage this better is being open with your family, your friends, about what you're going through, having someone to talk to about it, and most especially when you experience a season like this where you have a flare up, where mentally you're not there, physically your body is like, I was so tired I couldn't get out of bed, I couldn't even stretch my hand because of the pain on my shoulders. But yeah, mentally you're not there, physically you're not there, emotionally you're so vulnerable because hormones, and I couldn't stop crying. So hormones, emotions, and all that. But I just wanted to celebrate how people showed up for me, even when I didn't ask for it. Like, I had a friend, my co-worker from the UK sent me flowers all the way here and a tea set to give me some warmth. My best friend was here with me, and when I was spending, and we just romanticized life a bit. My dad brought me fish and food stuff, even though I wasn't really like eating. So in between those videos you're going to see snippets of that, and it's going to be less of a talking video. My best friend took me on a pottery date when I was feeling better, and you're just gonna see moments like that today, and I hope you enjoy.
The butter. It smells like chocolate. Oh my god. It smells like real cocoa. Like, it smells like cocoa. Oh my god. So we're going to melt these, be able to whip it. I'm going to cut it in half because I'm not going to eat all of this. And we're going to put it here. This is already melting. It's already, wow. That was so fast. This was very, very fast. We're going to put this in here. Okay. I'm going to put some coconut and vanilla. Why do you need? Because you want to hydrate you yourself. You're going to put some rose hip. Ooh, yeah. Like not, you're going to take some jojoba, whatever. Okay. And then on the fridge or on the freezer. You're going to be okay. I think the fridge is not going to be too cold. So, oh, it's hot. Oh, it's hot. How you can do it? Okay, you can do it. Yes. That's so. 30 minutes or 4. What time is it right now? It is almost 4. Yes, so until 4:45. And during that time, I should do a little. Let me see what songs they have. duration is cut, but I usually create like.
like a safety meter. Before you reach the middle. Yeah, that's good. after you have fed it, the sponge, you have a sponge on the water, remove the water inside it. Look at how they bring it. How can you? You want to make it more white? That's fine. That's fine. Now remove the water. Look white.
One side is looking white and I'm not seeing my own thing. But it looks okay. But it looks okay.
Bye.